Key to becoming an inclusive school lies in creating a secure and accepting school community where everyone is valued. Inclusive principles and values guide the decision-making processes and practices of the school. Integral to this is the ability of a school to create a welcoming and supportive environment. The role of the principal in this regard is crucial.
Our principal, if you met him, you would know. He's a very happy chappy. He's hands-on. He's the type of principal that will hug the kids if they fall and scrape their knee. He comes out of his office. We've got an open door policy. Because I found when I was at school, you were scared of the principal's office. It wasn't a place to go to. It wasn't a nice place. But our children know that they can't push the boundaries, but they know they can go to him. If there's a problem, be it with their learning, be it with acceptance, be it even a child who spat on the playground, they know they can come to him. So in that way, the principal is the captain of the ship. And if he has certain expectations and he enforces it upon his colleagues, not in a autocratic manner, but in a respectful way, then you know you've got it made. And that's what makes Fairview so different, because we're like a family.
We came from a very humble background, and therefore my teachers made me feel as if I'm the most important, and I always wanted to do that for the kids as well. And because of that, my relationship with the kids are special, because I needed somebody to look after me when I was small. So the kids, I always imagine that the children need somebody to be in their lives, because often the parents are absent. It's not difficult to be inclusive, because these are noble practices that every teacher should be doing. It's a way in which, as teachers, we fulfill our duty and responsibility that every child matters, really, and that teachers go out of their way to care for every child in a very special way.
Being a welcoming school starts from the front door and includes the whole staff.
Wel, ek wil graag hê dat ons gesien moet word as 'n plek waar almal welkom is. Ek self probeer om tot die beste van my vermoë ontvanklik te wees vir almal en almal te ontvang wat by die kantoor aandoen. En ons begin daar met die twee admin-klerke dat ons wil graag hê dat daar telefoon moet nie lank lê nie, mense moet nie lank rondstaan nie. As hulle uitkom, moet ons hulle op 'n vriendelike wyse ontvang en hanteer.
An inclusive ethos also reaches out to ensure parents feel welcomed and involved at the school.
For me, every family, and especially there where I know that there are difficulties, become very special. So I go home, I visit every month, I see them at least once a month. I would build up a relationship in so much that parents must understand that they are as important to the school as what the children are. The only way that we really have this parent support is because of our relationship with our parents, and the triangle needs to remain, the learners, the parents and the teachers. It's the only way where children really learn, and that parents know that, and that I can phone parents at any time and they can phone me at any time to say this had happened and this, and we will deal with it in that way.
When Adam came here the first time, the chemistry between the two of them was absolutely fantastic. And you can pick it up, just the way Mr. David actually includes him and me at the same time, each one with their own levels, you know? Me being nervous, wondering if I'm going to get in here, Adam being scared of once before where he was, coming into this, and Mr. David letting him just relax. So I think my little boy grew up that day, you know. In a way, he wants to please Mr. David because he was treated with the utmost respect.
The project schools have demonstrated that there are numerous ways of involving parents in the life of the school. Claremont Primary encouraged the involvement of parents in their children's education by organising opportunities for them to attend skills development workshops.
I would encourage new parents to take particular interests with their child's studies at school, be involved. Whenever the activities are happening at school, encourage them to come and join and participate. When the workshops are held, parents should have time to come and join. And because in those workshops, we are given skills that we'll be able to take home. But some of us parents have not been taught how to help our children in learning. But when it comes to these workshops, we are given skills that help us to develop our kids and our children, that they grow up as good students who are well-rounded with a good foundation, a good base as they go in their future.
We don't live in a perfect world, so of course we do have children that do have behavior problems. However, the teachers deal with it in a manner that, you know, the children eventually will say, I shouldn't be doing that, this is what is expected. So they learn slowly through the nurturing of the teachers of the behavior that is good, positive behavior. The teachers, the way they even address each other, how they treat each other, also shows the children that, you know, the teachers respect each other. They respect us, and in turn, they automatically start respecting the teachers.
An inclusive, learning-friendly environment promotes this positive behaviour approach, which minimises opportunities for disruptive behaviour. Bullying and name-calling were identified as potential barriers at all 4 project schools. The project incorporated a Be a Friend, Not a Bully campaign to address this issue.
Last year we had an anti-campaign bullying. It helped us go through a lot of stuff. It showed how we can stop the bullying and everything that is happening in our school grounds, and where it really is, and why the children are doing it. Sometimes it's because of the anger that they really have.
Die leerderraad is baie sigbaar gedurende pauses. Sou hulle enige boeliegedrag optel, meld hulle dit onmiddellik aan. Sou hulle nie die boeliegedrag self kan hanteer of kan oplos nie. Hulle het by die skool het ons vir hulle gevat op 'n kursus van hoe om konfliksituasies te hanteer, hoe om met die maatjies te werk. Juist omdat dit kinders is en ander maatjies nie gedurig vir hulle wil laat voorsê van dit nie. Dan was daar Letitia Brimmer wat met ons leerders gewerk het. Juist ons die boelie projek by die skool van stapel gestuur, en dit het redelik goed gewerk.